What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to FBA Capital. And today I'm bringing you guys another daily range breakdown or case study on US30. So let's get right on into the video. First things first, I always mark up the previous day's high and previous day's low. If you guys watch my videos, you already know that this is something I do on a daily basis, and at this point, it is second nature. I already know what I'm going to say as soon as I go into it, but that's exactly what you want to do. You want to have a process that you follow every single day. So we have the previous day's high and previous day's low. As you can see, the previous day's low got obliterated. Price just continued to drop through it, and it just melted and melted. Today was an overall bearish day, and I'm going to get into overall what happened. So also I'm going to mark up where the market opened, which was right here. And then we're going to mark up the Asian session range. So from here all the way down to here, we have the Asian session range. So we have that. Going to now where I want you guys to pay attention to, I want you to pay attention to 35,900. Why this level? Well, this level for one is a big figure level, and you can see price came very close to it before overall having this big drop. Now, why is this area right here significant? Because this is the high of the day. This high of the day was created during, what time is it? If you look at the bottom, it was created at 1:15 in the morning. So at 1:15 a.m. we had the high of the day after trading into what? The 50% of the Asian range. So if we get the 50% here, you can see that it traded right into the 50% of the Asian range. So we'll add that plus 50% of Asian range. Right there of the Asian range. So we have a lot of confirmations up here on why we were anticipating this to be the high of the day. And this is also where I was anticipating the high of the day was going to be as price was moving. So before all of this happened, I already knew that there was a high chance that this was going to be the high of the day. Now let's go to the higher time frame. Now look where price targeted. This is 35,800. So here, let me show you where 35,800 is on the higher time frame. We have 35,800 right here at the previous day's low. We have 35,600 right here, 35,500 right here, 35,400 right here, 35,300 right here. These are our main big figure levels that price was overall trading within today. I delete the whole thing by accident. So we have 35,300, 35,400, 35,500, and we have 35,600 right here. These are the main ones that price targeted. So now if we go to that higher time frame, look at where price was. This is currently inside of a daily bullish order block. So I'm going to be anticipating, if not tonight, then more than likely sometime this week, more than likely maybe tomorrow or Thursday, I'm going to be anticipating price to have a push from this area. Doesn't mean I'm going to get it, but based off of where we are in price, based off of looking at my fib longs from higher time frames. So if you pull the normal fib, look where we are. We're trading within an area where we're starting to get more and more likely to have that retracement and start to see price move bullishly, because as you can see, we've had 4 days bearish. So one of these days is more than likely going to be a doji day. We're going to consolidate and then have that anticipation of price moving to the top side. So as of right now, what happened today? Price is dropped. I'm going to get rid of all these big figure levels. I'm going to just leave these main ones, such as these. But I'm going to leave these. And as you can see from here, price just overall dropped all day. There's not really much that happened. Something you could have potentially looked to get into is if you pull your fib from this high right here that started this big drop, pull it to this low. Why is it significant? So if we get rid of the 38.20% and we drew our fib from this high here, this is the high that dropped price to this low, where we created the low of the day. Well, it's almost going to be the low of the day. This looks like it's about to take it out, but as of right now, this is technically the low of the day. And when was this created? This was created during 12:45 p.m. after trading into 35,300, which is a big figure level. And if you go to the higher time frame, such as the 4-hour, we're going to see that this is not any institutional area. Let's check 1-hour time frame. It doesn't look like it's trading into anything, order blocks, breaker blocks, or any of that. So we made the low of the day at 12:45 and traded into 35,300. So that's really all that happened here. And as you can see, you could have potentially had a re-entry for the short side right here after price retraced back to 35,500, which is a big figure level, and we had this fib short. So we had this fib short plus 35,500 level, and it was overall in this downtrend. So you could have potentially got this another short entry here, anticipating price to continue going lower to target these lows. And as you can see, price is overall starting to move there as of right now. So basically, today was just an overall bearish London continuation day. Not really much happened, not much opportunity for you to get into a good trade. You could have potentially just shorted at 930 right here. You could have potentially just shorted, but in my opinion, that's not what I like to do. I like to have specific areas I like to get in. I have a certain system that works for me. But now let's just draw the schematic on what happened today. So we had the Asian session range. Price ended up coming back into it at London, making the high of the day before dropping lower, having a retracement, and now we're going even lower again. So as you can see, it's not nothing crazy, just a simple overall trending bearish day. And this is something that happens very often, less often than more bullish days, because bullish days happen very often on US30. But the last few weeks, Q1, January 2022, we have been anticipating a lot of bearish momentum days. And as you can see that here, because from where the opening price just continued to drop all day, and we had little retracements at all today. So that's really it. I'm gonna leave this off here. This was a nice, simple, fast video. Not really much to explain. None of my setups appeared today, so it is what it is. We're just taking it day by day, making sure we manage risk and making sure we use the data that we get every single day and we use it to benefit us in the future. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And if you found this video helpful, make sure you share it with a friend. Just make sure you study these videos. Take a screenshot of this. And if you actually want the screenshot of this, you can just join my Telegram, which is going to be in the description. And if you don't want to join the Telegram, you can screenshot it right now on the video. Do whatever you want. Just make sure you study these daily ranges, because the information you get from the past is going to give you what you need to succeed in the future. So on that note, make sure you guys stay motivated by the fear of being average, and I'll see you guys in the next video.